Good morning, fam. It is crack-a-dawn early here at the Reed Bunch, but I'm just finishing my workout for the morning, and I thought, what a better time to show you some Daniel Fast breakfast options. Are you ready? Let's get it. Today we're going to be making something that I've never made before, but I'm excited, and I don't even have a recipe for it. I'm just kind of going to dive in. We're going to be making some vegan pancakes, banana pancakes, and then I'm also going to do a substitute for like an egg scramble, and we're going to use tofu instead. So that other dish I've made before, so yeah, I know what I'm doing. This one, I'm excited to see how it's going to turn out. Now remember, with pancakes, you can't have syrup, you can't have like sweeteners, so whatever you make the pancakes out of has to be sweet enough, okay? So that's why we're doing it with banana, because banana packs a whole lot of potassium, but it's also very sweet, especially when you get those ones that are already browning or almost at the end where you're like, oh, you might need to be thrown away. Those are the bananas you want to use for this. Okay, are you ready? Let's go ahead and get started. I am using this right here, this gluten-free oat milk. And I do use milk on the Daniel Fast, but I use the milk of a plant. So the milk of some type of grain, or the milk of some type of nut. So like an almond milk or coconut milk or something like that. So I'm gonna throw my chickpeas. And you're thinking, chickpeas, how's this gonna make some pancakes? Well, this is kind of your thickener. This is gonna be your thickener. And I'm gonna put a little bit of my milk in there. And then, see these nanas? I'm just gonna use one for now and just see what happens. So let's go ahead and throw one full banana in there and see what happens. All right, so this is what my mixture looks like when it's done. And let me see if I can get a spoon and show you kind of the consistency of it. Okay, it's pretty thick. It's a little bit thicker than like your regular pancake batter, but it does come off the spoon, okay? Okay, guys. So let's have a small powwow about the pancakes. You know, I was doing the chickpea, the banana thing, all that type of stuff. So put them in the skillet, epic fail, all right? So, but I learned from that mistake or that process, and I tweaked it, and it was much better the second time. So I just dropped two, tried it out, and then I was like, this ain't gonna work. It's not sticking. And guess what I did? I added oats the second time. So I have some quick 1-minute oats. I threw that in the rest of the batter, and then I made another batch of my chickpea banana pancakes. So you ready to see what the before? This is my before. Now, tastes great. Cinnamony, banana-y, all that. Boom. But my second round, see that? Individual pancakes. So just the addition of oats helped those ingredients stick together to where it formed a nice pancake. All right, so we're gonna go with this option for our pancakes. Now, as you can see, it's thick, right? It needs to be kind of thick because it doesn't have any leavening in it. It doesn't have anything to make it rise. So you kind of have to do that yourself. So good. And you can't even taste the oats. You're gonna love this. You're gonna absolutely love that. For our tofu scramble, we're going to be using a collection of mushrooms. You can just use whatever mushrooms you have on hand. This is a blend of cremini, shiitake, and oyster mushrooms. Then we're going to be, of course, using our tofu, a bell pepper, some spinach, some tomatoes, and I think I'm gonna throw some onion in there. Let's do some prep work. So I've just put a little olive oil in my skillet. Now I'm going to add my vegetables, and down in here I have my variety of mushrooms, like I said, my tomatoes, my bell pepper, and some onion. So I'm just gonna add it to my oil. And let it cook. I do want to add just a couple of small spoonfuls of garlic. Just because I love garlic. And garlic has so many health benefits. So why not? Boom. Now the last thing I'm going to add is my spinach, because y'all know it wilts and it cooks down. All right. So while that's cooking, let's move over here to my cutting board and work with our tofu. And I'm going to go down it long ways, and then I'm just going to slice cubes of it. So a cube looks like that. I wait till everything's in there, and I'm going to go ahead and add this to my dish and bring you along with me. A little mix on it. And now you're just gonna season it to taste. So salt, pepper, sometimes people like cumin, curry powder in it. You can flavor it up however you want. I have like a Nature's Best kind of all-purpose seasoning that I like to use. Some people love Vegeta. So just try, whatever you like. What I'm gonna do at this point is just let it cook down until our fresh vegetables are tender. Into a consistency that you like. Because some people like their vegetables a little crunchy. Some people like them completely soft. So whichever you like, that's what you cook it to. Now I'm just going to add my spinach in there. Look how colorful this is. This looks so colorful and yummy. And let me tell you something about colors. Colors mean your body is getting tons of different nutrients, because every color gives the body a different nutrient. So it's good to eat from the rainbow. Eat blues, reds, yellows, oranges, greens, because every single one of those things is offering the body something different. Okay, so it's good to eat from the rainbow, somewhere over the rainbow. That's how I feel when I talk about the rainbow. All right. Okay, so we're just gonna let this cook down, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to see what the tofu scramble looks like? Let's look. Let's come over here. Look down in there. Boom. It produces a lot of water, so we have a lot of water in here. But this is pretty much done. Our vegetables are cooked. Let me taste it. See what it needs. I think it needs a little bit more salt. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit more salt. And I'm gonna let that cook just a couple of minutes more. And do you see how the tofu breaks down to where it looks like scrambled eggs? And you can kind of, fiddle with them to make them break down even more. Press them so that they kind of crumble up in there, and it gives the appearance of here eggs. You have it, folks, our Daniel Fast breakfast. We have our chickpea and banana pancakes with our tofu scramble. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Bye.